Hello, I'm not dead. Sorry for going off the grid for a while, guys. If you follow my channel, you probably noticed that Google was the one that took down my application. I'm sorry, I did not remove it personally. I would never do that to you guys. But Google decided it looked like a hacking application, and they flagged it as a violation of their hacking and device interference policy, and they removed it. So I pushed a couple of updates, and they shot those down, and then after the third one, they suspended it, you know, like a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing. They just suspended the application entirely, and I filed an appeal. They shot that down. I emailed them directly to ask why they shut it down, because they didn't give any reason, and they said, sorry, we can't tell you, we can't help you. And then they stopped replying to my emails. So I don't think Dokk OS number 1 is coming back online. And I say number 1 because I made a number 2 instead. that was my solution to the problem. Instead of trying to get the old one back online, I'm just going to sacrifice the ratings that it had and start from scratch with Dokk OS 2 on the App Store. Sorry, App Store, Google Play Store. I'll talk about the App Store in a second. So what I did was I copied and pasted Dokk OS number 1, all of it, just, you know, straight up copy paste, and I renamed it to Dokk OS number 2. It's just got a 2 on the end. It's just Dokk OS 2. So it's basically the same thing. There's one added feature. That's about it. And all that is when you press the cams button on the app, it'll run the Dokk camera hacking animation, where the little thing pops up with a cable and it counts from 0 to 100, and then the eye opens up. It doesn't actually give you access to cameras because I'm 100% sure that Google would take it down if I did that. But it has the video playing, and for visual purposes, that's all that's necessary, you know, like cosplay and whatnot. So that's the only real difference between Dokk OS number 1 and Dokk OS number 2. Dokk OS number 2 is available right now on the Play Store for $1. So for those of you who already have Dokk OS 1, don't worry, Dokk OS 2 is going to be completely cross-compatible with Dokk OS 1. So if one person or if one device has Dokk OS, the original one, and another device has the new one, Dokk OS 2, they should still be able to call each other. It does cost $1 still, so that hasn't changed. iOS. Time to talk about iOS. Okay, so originally when I started making the app, a lot of you were asking about iOS, and I said, no, I'm probably not going to do it. But a lot of people started asking for it, and I went to one of my friends who knows how to program for iOS, and he started it. It looked good for a little bit, like a week, and then he backed out over concerns about copyright issues. And looking at the Google Play Store, there are so many apps on there that just blatantly rip off Ubisoft artwork and character names, game names. I don't think it's a real big issue, and I don't think they're going to enforce anything, to be completely honest. And honestly, it's free marketing for them. You know, why would they take it down? But I actually bought a MacBook Air on eBay. Just yesterday it arrived, so I should be able to export for iOS using this thing, which means I can just, no middleman, I can just go ahead and learn Swift and write the freaking application myself this summer. So those of you looking forward to iOS, that is going to be a thing. Sorry about the massive delay. You know, the complications obviously didn't help. But that's going to be my project this summer. I hopefully can have it done, you know, or at least in working order within a month maybe. I don't know how steep of a learning curve Swift is in terms of programming, but I should be able to pick it up relatively fast and get that going. So look forward to that, you guys. Last thing, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, so the 4 people that somehow managed to download Dokk OS 2 before I made the video, there was an error when I published the first version. Some of you might have noticed the videos wouldn't play. They just said video not playable or something. That wasn't because of your phone. As because when I copied and pasted the entire program file, I actually forgot to rename the video URIs. So basically the path to the raw video file was incorrect. I forgot to add the 2 on to the end, so it was just trying to open a non-existent file. But that's fixed now. I already pushed the update, so if you open the app again, you should see that it's working. And I think that sums up the video. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, go ahead and put them in the comment section below, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one.